Good evening, and welcome to World in 5, your trusted source for comprehensive coverage of today's most pressing events, delivered with accuracy, integrity, and insight.
For nearly 1,000 years, the Greek games didn't just showcase athletic prowess but also featured competitions in the arts. Now, this ancient practice is inspiring France's new cultural Olympiad. We have Shelby reporting on this.
What does one wear to the Louvre Museum as Paris gears up for the 2024 Olympics? During a recent visit, my fashion instructions were clear. Dress in your finest jogging gear. I had signed up for a unique running event called Courses à Louvre, which aimed to transform France's most esteemed art institution into the world's most visually appealing gym. This exercise course, blending inspiration with perspiration, as promised by the Louvre's website, is just one facet of the cultural Olympiad. Spanning over 1,000 events encompassing fashion, theater, food, and dance across France until the end of September, these alternative summer games aim to celebrate various aspects of Gallic culture. Additionally, they seek to revive the ancient Olympic tradition that included artistic disciplines such as sculpture, architecture, and literature, a tradition that was also part of the modern games from 1912 to 1948, including those held in Paris a century ago. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
Copenhagen is a haven for swimmers, whether you're unwinding at the snail-shaped Kastrup sea bath or taking a dip in the harbor at Kalvbod Bulge. We have Anthony reporting on this.
Saltwater flows like lifeblood through Copenhagen. Starting from the former shipyards at Refshaugen, it winds through the historic city center and eventually meets the clear waters of the Risund Strait. This ribbon of blue water is never far from anywhere in the Danish capital. In the 1990s, a concerted effort to clean up the harbor transformed this aquatic heart of the city into a vibrant playground for residents of all ages. Bright yellow electric harbor ferry shuttle commuters while swans gracefully glide, seals playfully frolic, and cormorants dive for fish. The harbor has become an urban angler's paradise, a favorite spot for paddleboarders, and above all, a heaven for swimmers. In winter, enthusiasts cut holes in the ice for chilly dips, while in summer, they plunge headfirst into the numerous floating pools scattered across the waters. Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
Travelers to what was once the spiritual center of the world can delve into the rich and ancient history of the region and witness the largest annual pilgrimage on Earth. We have Jensen reporting on this.
Founded 7,000 years ago, Iraq's archaeological site of Nippur once stood at the heart of one of the earliest recorded religions. Today, visitors to these weather-worn ruins, located approximately 200 kilometers south of Baghdad, are few. Yet in antiquity, Nippur flourished as a spiritual hub. Pilgrims from distant lands journeyed to this sacred Mesopotamian city, where Sumerian kings received blessings from one of the world's original gods. The ancient Sumerians, inhabitants of what is now central Iraq, were pioneers of civilization. They built the first cities, developed agriculture, and invented crucial technologies like the wheel. Their achievements included the creation of writing, mathematics, and the concept of a 60-minute hour. The Sumerians also introduced the notion of organized religion and conducted some of the earliest known pilgrimages. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
The islands of Tahiti have a long-standing tradition of rahui, an ancient conservation practice aimed at safeguarding their marine environments and wildlife, including providing a seasonal sanctuary for humpback whales. We have Alana reporting on this.
French Polynesia, spanning more than 2,000 kilometers of the Pacific Ocean with its 118 islands and 5 archipelagos, attracts visitors with its iconic scenes of overwater bungalows, palm-fringed beaches, and turquoise lagoons. Yet, for some travelers, the allure goes beyond leisure to the opportunity to swim alongside humpback whales. Petit Alexandre from the island of Moria, a renowned spot for encountering these majestic creatures, expresses deep reverence for the whales. I have great respect for the whales because they are part of us here in Tahiti, Alexander shares. But the ocean is not Disneyland, and being in the water with them is a privilege. Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
Thanks for tuning in to World in 5 for your daily dose of news and updates. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on breaking stories and insightful analysis.